Check this out. Look at that, huh? Cloud thing. Hey, look at that sticker wall. Dude. I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot. 5 faces of Buddha there. It's right there. Look at that. That's all the old cups and the old, like when you get married and they give you those, all that. I'm getting idea overload here. Wow. Or is that man-made fog? What? Well, hey, good morning, and guess where we are off the farm today? Just down the road, actually. About, what was that, about an hour and a half maybe? What was that bar we really just took off in the morning when it was still kind of dark. But check this out. Look at that, huh? We are, oh God, we're above the clouds. This is at what? Kaew. If I said that right. And it's basically on the top of a mountain. And one of the big attractions out here is the cloud thing. Hey, wow, look at that sticker wall. Dude. Did you hear that? That's my wife yelling from way down there for me, you know. Anyway, beautiful cafe right there. We're gonna be eating over there. You can see overlooks the view of the many clouds, and evidently this cloud moisture, cloud banks, they hang out here like all the time or whatever. I don't know if it's because of the, well, obviously it would be because of the geo landscape, but yep, boom, and the temples. Nice little stone work. You can see this is parts of the old tiles. I like it, man. That's my DIY stuff right there. Rehab. Wow, look at that one, man. That's all old broken. That's a plate right there. Nice, bro. I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot. Let's get to do a walk around a lot of random stuff. Look at all. I was just looking at that over there. Look at this, dude. Oh my god, bro. It goes all the way up, all that random tiling. Same like it was over there too. All the way up there. This place is awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. That's very cool. Obviously you can go walking in there. Yeah, ooh, big old chunk of gold. No.
That's you.
ครับ ออกรองเท้านี่ Well, this is where you're gonna go. You want? Oh man, big old crystal balls. There's your. Wow. Nice. Whoa, look at that one. Oh, this is cool because look. So you got the Buddha, the five faces of Buddha there. It's right there. Very cool. I could hang out here for a little bit. Especially this weather. The weather's perfect too. You can see I got my sweatshirt on. It's like 21 degrees right now or something. That is very cool. Hey, you just got your ATM over here, honey. Come on. Your ATM. Let's see. Yeah. Whoa. Again. Look at that. That's all the old cups and the old, remember, like when you get married and they give you those, all that. Hey, there's a 5 Cups coffee shop. We're here, like I say, pretty early, so it's kind of, it's a lot, all that shopping stuff's closed. Yes, this is very nice. Yeah. See that? I mean, no torn Levi's and shirts and shorts and all that. This is all right. That's like, that's where the monks live or no? Looks like a hotel almost, not open yet or something. Yeah, it is maybe. Long lamb on it. Yeah, yeah, because those. Sorry. Wildlife. It's outside. See, bye. It's like for the meditation. That's. And what one would be complete without a 7-Eleven with a view? Yeah, I know, it goes like this, huh? Goes all the way down. That's the stairs right there. Inside. Goes all the way down. So you have your cafe, and you can come up have the view and all that. Huh? Yeah, they're not open yet at this restaurant. Good. Lots to see here. per Khao Kho in Phetchabun. If you want to stay at the Piney Lodge, if they get open. Like my wife was saying, it's probably, it'll be packed all up in here probably when you know, when it warms up. It is a Monday though. This is Monday morning, so might be, maybe it'll be a little slower. Now they don't want you going inside there. The barn, it's called the barn, but when it was open, looks like it's not being used right now. But look at that view, huh? Look at that view. Perfect place. Imagine if this was your house right here. It'd be sweet. Lots of cafe restaurants for these views. Look how thick that moisture is. It's like a little slice of Chinese movie. Oh, there's where some real resorts are up there with the views. I can see the little cabins. Yep, everybody's staying in there. Very nice. You guys gotta come here if you're in Phetchabun province. It's not that far of a drive. It seems like it's full mountainous up here, but it's not. We're pretty much driving. I think the elevation was like 1,500 meters or something. 1,600 meters. That's not much. And they got great cell service, so you can upload all your videos in real time. I can breathe easier up here. Weird. Lots of water reserves. I wonder where they get their water from. Actually, it's not, like I say, it's not all the way, it's not remote, so they probably do have it piped from the city somewhere. This is another inlay. Look at all that. You know, I love this kind of style, man. Just the mosaic. All that tile inlay. Uncle Tom's Pizzeria. So they probably got some good food going there when it's open. Very cool, man. Very cool. This is just a day trip for us. We're gonna, you know, we drove out early in the morning and you know, hit the road when it was dark. I think we were on the road by about, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. And then and we got here. So it's like 3 hours maybe. 4:30, 5:30, 6, or 2.5 hours, something like that. I forget. But it wasn't much of a drive. I didn't worry too much about it. I think it's funny they got a 7 right there. So you can take your stuff and go on up the stairs out to that side for the view and all that. Very cool. These, as I've said before, yeah. So these accommodations are really part of the Wat. So, like, you know how some people go, like women will go for a retreat, like you know, put on the white clothes and go be a, like go, you know, meditate and get your mental health going and stuff. Yeah, they do that there. They stay there. So you arrange that through the Wat. It's not like a hotel, but I mean it is inside probably, but very nice. And the mosaic, God, it's painstaking work, mosaic work, man. And this, yeah, I think this is solid rock, man. I don't know, maybe it's not. Oh, it's cement. I can see right there. It's carved, but cement. These big ones, these gold pieces are probably rocks. Check it out. Yeah, let's go check out another masterpiece. Look at that. Again, that's like the same as the plates. These are the top. Remember, you've bought these before too if you've probably been in Thailand. Oh, that's cool. Heart shape. Pretty beautiful. It's too many. I'm getting idea overload here. Wow. Oh my God, the big old bell. Wow. Yeah. There now. Oh, I can see beautiful up here. Another gorgeous view. And the bell. I wonder if should I ring it? I guess I can ring it, but let me see. Can I grab it? Right here. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, this is a must visit in this province. Yeah, you can see it from up here. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. They do this, like I say, this is painstaking work, man. Each little piece. I like the plate idea. That might, you know, I got some of these plates. This is a bowl, actually. And they sell at the secondary markets and like even the secondhand Japanese store and stuff. Tons of China. So you could do it with China, but of course this is all the nice inlay. Or no, what's this? What's that? That one's called the Thai ceramic art. These ones. There's a name for that. I forget what it is. But wow, wow. so much to see here, but it is very nice, very, very cool. I'll probably say that 100 times. Yeah. Buy the bell, write your name on it for the little blessing.
Waterfall lại. Ấy lấy bát lấy.
There's literally probably 1,000 different photo ops. Beautiful photos, kind you can frame up in a big picture. And the size and depth of what's, you know, what our eyes see is nothing compared to, or I mean, what the camera sees is nothing compared to our eyes. That is just awesome. These crystal balls reflectors are insane, dude. Huh? No, the crystal ball here. You see that one in there? There's one here too. Two of them. Right? Yeah, walk up this way. Yes. Yeah, I know. We'll go back there after. Wow, that was awesome. And you know what, man? I think I'm gonna have to come back here, spend a night or two. Just so much to see. And this place across the street will continue this saga of what's out and about here on Phetchabun on top of the Khao Kho mountain. Whoa, where are we going? We're going to a little bit of a skywalk. Yeah, another skywalk. Wow. But it's not those big giant glass skywalks that, you know, you think about. But it's still pretty cool. It's right over there. It's like a sky catwalk. Walk with a view. Because there's so many dips in the mountains here that each vantage point somebody's made something. Hey, look at there. That's for you, Brock. Right there. The old rooster. Roo as in kangaroo. Yay. And for all you guys down on the soy, that's what you paid for. Oh, they got colored flowers. And of course the weeds. Not weeds, what do you call those? Thickets. Nice little rose garden. Yeah. But I like the way they did this. I was gonna do some of this on the farm, but it's quite the task, actually. You know, these vines, bougainvillea, actually, they're hard to wrestle, man. Anyway, whoa, the little train. Oh yeah, look at that, it goes all the way out there.
Oh, yeah.
They have a little train too. It's like a tiny little train. You sit on it, and it you know, it actually starts over there or whatever. And it looks like it takes you all the way around there, all the way out there. Looks like some cabins, so maybe you actually, no, I guess you could drive there. Looks like some kind of, you could stay there, I guess, resort or something. This is family friendly here. They got a lot of little kid stuff. Oh my gosh, that's a steep incline. It's a bit of a steep incline. Oh, telly bellies, telly. Gotta have your slippers. Well, here we are in the first part of our skywalk, and check it out. Right there, it appears to be quite the source of smoke, or is that man-made fog? These are the little bungalows. It looks like they're making more. Look at that. That's a pretty big smoke thing. And look at it. It does carry, because it's the air is that humidity kind of thing, all the trees and stuff. So I bet you it does carry that. It's not an actual skywalk though. What was that? Oh, whew. Thought I heard a crack. I mean, you know what I mean? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So here's a bit of this. It's all green here and metal, but up here you got some glass. Whoa. Yeah, these are always kind of sketchy. Don't walk right at the same time, honey. What? Look at that fog coming in. Oh, you got Ferris wheels over there. That's a pirate ship. It's all kinds of stuff. Hey, honey. Yeah, you got more places to stay over there too. They're working on the gardens. Their peak season, of course, is winter months, right? Late November, December, January, like that. February, probably freezing up here. you, Dave. Huh? Yeah, it's gonna go down. See, here's where it crosses the river or the street. Hey, and another stop along our way out and about at Khao Kho in the Phetchabun province. And where am I? I am at the Khao Kho flower terrace. And terrace it is. Check it out from the bird eye view. I don't even need my drone up here, man. Nice little bamboo towers. And they're still growing. And a nice little restaurant and coffee shop up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 different little resort bungalows. You can even spend the night here if you want to. But it is beautiful, man. We were supposed to go to the one down the road, but it turned out to be kind of like that. Meaning that they were still in the planting phase. Because ideally, most of these flower gardens are kind of a winter deal, as I recall. But if you're planting annuals or whatever, then you know, or is it perennials? Yeah, very nice, very nice. Oh my God, that's ganja, dude. Huh. Right there. All of that in the front row is ganja. I'm gonna have to go down there and get a couple of samples. Yeah, and it's looking. And this is, remember, just a farmland. It's just a the hill region, right? And if they're not being used in terms of farming for rice and stuff like that, what better way than to earn some money than to just scrape it all out, groom it, plant a bunch of seeds, throw up a couple resorts or a coffee shop. Next thing you know, you're cooking with gas, making some cash. Yeah, man. This area, the hilly area, is all like that. Everybody, a lot of people on this road are making flower gardens, and I can see it looks like there's a set of resorts over there, another set over there. That's actually a big house. But yeah, development, man. That's what makes life all about. Very nice, very nice. Let me go get my coffee latte. See if I can't get that going. Oh, it looks like they have ATV rides as well. I like it, man. Although there is some maintenance required when you're doing flowers. All right, man. Back at you. You know what? It's not ganja. It's that special kind of bamboo. Dang it. Look like ganja from up there. Check it out. That's the skywalk, or the walkway. Yes, indeed. And of course, a final stop before heading home at the Long Tiam Chinese food restaurant with a view. Yeah. Now, Just wait for some tasty treats. All right, back at you. Hey. Wow. All right, we ordered. Let's wait for our food. Got the boiled cabbage and fish sauce. Turns out it's probably like a whole piece of cabbage. And here comes the tom yum. I can smell it. Look at the size of this thing, man. It's gonna be delicious, but don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat all that. With the tom yum. Pala, oh yeah. Let's eat. Well, let me say one more place. That would be the waterfall. Yeah. There's like a crap ton of waterfalls along this road on the way home from up here. This is Wang Chao. Plenty of waterfalls. Do you want to go whitewater rafting? Or just rapid rafting? It's not really a big old whitewater. What's going on there? Oh, motorcycle making that racket. Coming across the Kaew Waterfall Bridge. Pedestrian and motorcycle bridge, actually. It's a suspension bridge, as you can see. Suspended by, looks like a dual cable on both sides. And that certainly looks like it's been there for 20 years. Don't get a lot of people on there at one time. Although the river, I can tell, is very high. This river, last time we were here, and I made a video of this. Whoa, it's a suspension bridge, so whoa, it bounces. The last time we were here, like the river was, you know, right over here, it drops. You can see the mist a little bit. Maybe you can see it right there. We'll walk over there, but there it drops pretty good. Of course, I don't know how it'll look when there's a ton of water in it, but we were here and the kid drowned, near drowned. He was definitely drowning and would have drowned, but his buddies were all laughing and stuff. They tried to, the two older kids tried to, or they swam across rapid current to the other side ledge, and they're like, yeah, we do it, and they were yelling at their little friend, younger, like 12, 13, come on, come on. One kid started, he goes, nah, he goes back. The other kid tried, he didn't make it, got swept away. He was trying to swim and he couldn't go against current. You saw him go down. I was way up high. I was like, he's not gonna make it. I know he's not gonna do it. And sure enough, he didn't make it. And then he went down and went, you know, and kept going down on under, and he went under. He bobbed up once, bobbed up twice, tried to raise his hand, and then he disappeared. And then another friend that was on this same side jumped in and swam over there and just reached down like in the water. I think he swam under the water a little bit, and then he just reached down in the water and pulled the kid up, and the kid was like, duh, duh, duh. I'm thinking, dude, I was just gonna witness an actual drowning. But I was too far up. By the time I would try and rock hop all the way down there, you know, at 60 years old or whatever I was, 65 or something, and jump in there, I wouldn't have been able to see him. This water's chocolate. He would have been wiped down there, but I never saw him. I would have been beside myself. I mean, if I would have known the rock bottom and stuff and how deep it was, I could have just jumped from the cliff. But from what I could see, you know, if I jumped from the cliff, I would have hit the rocks. And then there'd be two people. And that's the one thing about, you know, saving somebody from drowning. Don't drown trying to save somebody. The same with the ocean. If you're not, I mean, even if you're a good swimmer, it doesn't matter. The person you're trying to save could be panicked so much that they use you as that flotation device and just start climbing up you and stuff you down below the water and then drown you on accident. And then you can't save them, and then they drown too. So pretty crazy. Huh? But yeah, the dog is brave, huh? You can see over there, fall a little bit. Before we could walk on all this. There was no water here. We could walk all through here. I think we walked up in here and all the way over there to where you actually got down. Huh? Yeah, we were over here eating or something by these trees. There was something there. None of this water was here. There was that one big fall. Now that's all the way up there. So yeah, can't really go over there. But it's pretty cool, man. Look at these big old floats. You can float out here. No problem. What's up, bro? The dog's like, you got something for me? No. So, you know. Huh? Yeah.
Not eating, right? We already eat.
No. It's a pretty cool place. So this is this area, whatever. It's not a national park, so it's it's free to just come and park. And then you'll pay for, you know, if you want to sit down, have a mat, and of course have some food and stuff. You wind up paying for that, but yeah, maybe we can see it. Maybe I can bring my drone up. I don't know. That is major.
Come here, this way. Here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Look at the dog face.
Yeah, we were sitting right there, right where that piece of wood and that stone comes over, and that was way down there. Imagine, look at that dog. He just make himself all the way over there. Clever. As well, doing some DIY work for another kitchen probably. All right, man, well, back on the road, see what we can find. Otherwise, we're going home. Okay, well, that was a pretty cool day, and we just decided to come home. So and just in time, because it looks like it's going to start raining, and I'm tired. A little bit of driving there. And one thing I noticed when I filled up my tank on the way out, you know, it tells you how many miles or how many kilometers you can get, whatever. My tank registered to 1,000. That's the highest it's ever said. It's like, oh, you got 1,000. I don't think it's because, you know, the girl filled up the tank to the tippy top or whatever, but a little bit probably. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Stayed at It's actually stayed at 1,000 for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that place, man, you got to go there, especially if you're from that area and you never went. Really cool. And you know, the resorts and stuff on the ends right there by the Wat and all that, you know, they're the ones that are more expensive, right? 1,500 baht, 1,800 baht, 2,500 baht or something. But just down a little bit into the actual village part, 350, 450, 550, like that. So up to you, you know. But during peak seasons, it's packed, and even when we were there was like a lot of motorcycle, you know, groups and whatever. And but there was a lot of people that had pickup trucks with all their stuff in it, and a scooter in their pickup truck. So Of course, it wasn't packed though, because we're off season and it was a Monday. But you know, on the weekend, the girls that said that on the weekends it was packed in there. So what's cool too is, I guess, you know, what you do is you go stay at the resort that's like 500 baht or whatever with your scooter, if you have a truck, and then just hop on the scooter and go up there to the temple and all that stuff, beat the traffic and all that. Anyway, I was just thinking about all that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, we'll see what else we can get up to off the farm here on the top. No. So yeah, we'll have to see next time what else we can get up to off the farm. All right, back at you.